News: an 11-year-old girl is shot in the head while playing in a park.
It happened at the Clark Street School. Charles Benson is live at 28th and Clark.
And the police chief is really upset, Charles.
He is outraged at this moment, and we're also hearing that 11-year-old girl is fighting for her life right now. She was on that playground just down there next to the Clark Street School. Chief Flynn was on the scene. He was so outraged. He took us beyond the yellow tape, took us down to where this happened, showed us where the bullets landed, and told us exactly how he feels about what happened here.
Two young so-called men felt the need to engage in a shootout without any regard for the lives of children playing nearby.
It's the last thing anyone would want to see near a playground. Yellow markers showing all the bullet casings from a gun battle between two males.
This is beyond a police problem. And believe me, we take responsibility for our part of it. We're going to catch these little skunks. We're going to put them in jail. But that's obviously not enough. I need the same community that lives in fear to stand next to us and say to your young men, stop it. Put the gun down, and if you don't put the gun down, I'm calling the cops.
An angry and animated Chief Flynn calling on the community to be just as outraged as he is over another 11-year-old being shot. Flynn says he'll put up his department's record of catching the bad guys against the rhetoric of those who say he's not doing enough to stop the violence.
Now, we do our job. We seize the guns. We've got a great clearance rate. And we've got a great clearance rate because we've got lots of practice. And we've got a great children's hospital that right now may well be saving that child's life, operating on her brain. And you know why they're good at saving the lives of shot children? Because they've had so much practice. Now, sooner or later, people, enough's got to be enough.
Flynn also called on lawmakers and the governor to pass tougher laws.
To pass a law that makes these little monsters afraid to get locked up for possessing a gun. I need felony time for a felony crime of illegally carrying a firearm.
You're now looking back live on the crime scene here. You can see still a lot of police activity. We're told that this 11-year-old girl only lived within 100 yards of this playground. Again, she is fighting for her life tonight. Mayor Barrett was down here. You're going to hear from him in a moment. But police also tell me that they know that someone in this neighborhood knows who did this, and they're going to count on those folks to help catch these guys and put them in jail. We're reporting live at 28th and Clark. Charles Benson, today's TMJ4.
You can understand why the chief is fired up. Thanks, Charles.
And as Charles just alluded, Mayor Barrett is also angry. He says all of these shootings are insanity.
This is not a problem with lack of police protection. The police were all over this scene. We have to have the people in this community step forward. Somebody knows who these young men were who had these guns. Somebody knows. And somebody knows other young men in this community who have guns right now, and they're going to cause a lot of problems unless we get these illegal guns off the street.